Woo! Okay, so I'm back. Drawing this head. Still drawing this head. Let's see, where are we? What's this layer? Oh, no. Tongue. Yeah, that looks right now, huh? So we're gonna start with the skin. Skin's easiest, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure it's like, but like out of the big things that you end up doing, it's like the easiest. So basically, you're gonna go to the skin layer. You can do one of two things when you get to the skin. Well, you can do one of two things when you get to the skin layer. One, you can do this right here. What is this? Insanity. Look at that. I have something too. Okay. You can either create a new layer and make it into a clipping mask by right-clicking on it. Right-click, thank you. Create clipping mask. This is in Photoshop 3 or 4, something ridiculous like that. Or, far layer. You can simply lock the pixels. Oh, the pixels are locked! Whatever we want to do. What does locking pixels do for you, you ask? Oh my goodness. Well, let's say we choose a dark color here. And then we're like, oh, I have to color, but then you can't go outside the lines. What are we? Oh, that's insane. So, lock the pixels. It'll work like a charm. Trust me. You're going to decide where you're going to put shadow. Ouch. Okay, I can keep them. So, let me turn that down more. That's very loud. So, we're going to be like, no, there's going to be shadow in here. Alright, Captain. And I just kind of am going with whatever color I chose. I don't even know if I'm anywhere close to the right color, but we'll see. We shall see. Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to smear these things. Chibis are supposed to be, you know, pretty simple. It depends on, I guess, your style. I'm going to go a lot into your style here. If you don't have a style, you need to get one. And I don't mean that you go out and buy a style. It means that you have to, like, draw 50 bajillion pictures and figure out what your style is. Anyway, so depending on what your style is, you're gonna do things a little differently. Some people will smear the shadows that they make and stuff, and some people won't. I'll show you how I smear them. I don't know if I'll do it on this chibi. We'll see if it looks any good if we smear it. Unfortunately, it does not really have a thing that you click, so you always want to make it big. You want to go for this airbrushy kind of thing. Let's see if it'll tell us what it is. Soft brush, soft round. Okay, this is a soft round brush. Gonna go for a big brush size. Okay, let's do it. And then I have it set to 50. You definitely don't want it on 100. If you have it like set all the way to 100, you're gonna go like this, and you're just gonna make a big, huge streak, which you don't really want to do. So I bring it down here to 50. And then you just start gently rubbing it until it kind of looks blurred. See how that is? And then obviously, you know, the more strength you put into it, the more it'll go. And then you just kind of smear it along there until it looks good. Something that you like. I personally don't like doing that on chibis. Their details they don't have enough detail going on them for you to do something like that, so that wouldn't make any sense. Sorry, I like Control Z too far. So yeah, and then you can make sure that you cover it completely, all the areas that you want covered, and then you're going to go around and we're going to do shadows on the face too. So you kind of want to choose a light source. You go out here and you'd be like, on the background layer, you'd be like, this is where I want my light source to come from. Light source. Woo! And then it's like shining like this. And so that way you know that this side's going to have shadows on it, and then this side's going to kind of have more highlighty kind of things. And this also helps you to decide like what things are coming forward and blah 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 blah. Okay, just as long as we got that out of the way. So you're going to zoom back in, and you should definitely put the light source at the beginning. And I should definitely have checked my time, so we're going to go till like 9:10, let's say. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Wow, that's not the right color. So just going to outline this real quick. It's going to go like that. If you don't know how to shade or don't really understand, like, what the heck is shading, you need to learn. It's kind of important. I mean, you know, it's like an everyday event that you see shadows, so not knowing what they are is kind of a problem, especially if you plan to become an artist. So figure it out, or something. You know, I'm a super harsh person, Renee. Wow. I guess if this goes well, we'll see. I'll probably end up like offering little things online or something. I have a Gaia account. Yeah, Gaia. Strictly for like just drawing on though. I don't like do anything awesome on there. I'm not really part of Gaia. I mean, I got into ZOMG only because I was a beta tester, like along with like the rest of all of Gaia Online, pretty much. And I've been with Gaia since it started, so it's kind of like just the thing there that I do. But I'm kind of getting away from that stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. I do 10 Year Me. It's currently my new thing. I think it's because I've just been extremely bored and stressed out because of finals that I had to get into something new, and I was like, Gaia Online is boring. So, again, 10 Year Me. And I'm obviously on DeviantArt. I don't know if any of you guys have me on DeviantArt. Probably not. I'm not a very popular person. We'll see though. And yeah, that's good. Woo! Having some fun here. Okay, this is looking good. I'm liking this. Gonna go along this side here too, because this is the side that is not gonna have any like lighting on it or anything. Come down here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Like a G. Wow. Alright, that's tough. That's tough to see. So we're not gonna bother too much with that. So now I have that basic shadow down. Now if you look, go fit screen. It's not a lot of shadow. So it's not, you know, as intense. It'll get more intense as we go along. Tongue shadow, pretty easy. Just gonna go down here to red and make it darker than the color that it's already on the tongue. Zoom it in to actual pixels, go into the tongue. Lock the pixels again, because obviously you don't want weird things to be happening. Now, I would be the person who sticks like all those freaking highlights all over their chibis, so I'm going to see how extremely cute we can make these little things. The white will get some yumness. And let's do a little more. Let's just go ahead and do a little more. Let's just go ahead and do that. Just go ahead. Do a little more. Yeah. Okay. We'll see if I keep this. I'm not sure if I will. Alright, don't erase it like that. My goodness. When you have your pixels locked and you go to erase, whatever the second color is over here on your palette will be the color that it erases with. So, like I'm using gray, so I want white to be the other color so that it erases in white. So, just so you guys know, then make sure that you also have the gray back as your main color. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're good now. Alright, so that's about it for now. I will be back with another video. Bye, guys.